Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, I will be reviewing the McFarlane Collector's Edition DC Multiverse Batman Year 2 Platinum Edition. Now this has been in my backlog for a time now. I just really didn't have that much time catching up on my reviews, especially after my computer crash out and having a new job. So time is just, I just didn't really have much time to actually review all of them when they came in. So this is me actually catching up on my backlogs. Plus the fact that when I saw this Batman and I saw this post cape of his, I just realized that, yeah, I think this is going to be one of those action figures that McFarlane created for a specific pose, which I guess he should just have made into a statue instead of an action figure. Don't get me wrong, I do like the artist side of McFarlane, but I kind of wish that when he create this type of figures, he actually works on the articulation of them so that they'll be able to actually pose on what they are based from, which I guess in the case of this one, it is based from this, and there's no way that the legs of the figure can do this. Yeah, there's just no way. So from that point on, I can already say that, yep, I cannot post this figure based from this artwork. Anyway, since we're looking at the packaging already, so that's the back of the packaging. The front, now this is the Platinum Edition. I didn't really like the regular version because, as you can see in this case, the Platinum Edition is the one with the correct color, which is the gray and blue. I think the regular version is the black and gray. I don't know. I do. Now, there's something actually that made me, not prioritize this figure because this is the only figure wherein Batman actually has a gun. And for me, one of the things that attracted me to Batman is that he doesn't use guns. But I do know the storyline that in year 2, there was a specific circumstances that he had no choice but to hold a gun. Anyway, guys, that's the front of the packaging. The side, as usual, it says McFarlane Collector Edition, Batman Year 2. The bottom of the figure, side, the top. Anyway, that is it for the packaging. Now let us unbox this and see if McFarlane at least somehow did justice to this character's version specifically in action figure form. So here is everything out of the box. So he came with a standard McFarlane art card with a biography of the character at the back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to post him like that. Standard McFarlane base or stand with the DC logo, and since this is a collector edition, the DC logo is in silver. One alternate, I guess I can say, weapon holding hand. Yeah, it's a trigger hand. So I didn't think that I'm actually gonna say for a Batman figure that, yeah, here's a trigger hand. No, I'm wrong on that. Batman should have a trigger hand because he has the, what's that? The one that launches bat grappling hook. Yep. And as you can see, McFarlane can also control themselves and put some cell shading on it. One alternate closed fist. I repeat, one alternate closed fist. This figure doesn't even have a complete set of closed fists. And again, there's cell shading on it. Whether you're a fan of that or not, well, there it is. Now, this is something that I never thought I would say as an additional accessory for Batman, a pistol or a gun. Then, last of the accessories, he has this hook looking sword, or isn't it a question mark? Nah. Anyway, it's a hook, guys. A hook sword. Whatever we can call this. I don't know what this is called. Now let us put the gun there, and yeah, Bruce or Batman will never hit that gun again. It just stays there. I'm just wondering if he's gonna use a gun. Why would he put it? Why would he put it somewhere very visible? It's like he's announcing to the world, "Hey, I have a gun." Anyway, there's the storage. So here's a complete 360-degree look of the figure, and I guess McFarlane's idea is that the main selling point of this figure is the rubber cape. Whether that's a success or not, I don't know, guys. You be the judge. Uh, for me, I think it is good that they give us this, but at least they should have at least given us an alternate cloth cape, just like what they did with their other release. I forgot the name. The other one with also the pre-post cape, but as an alternative, they also provided the cloth cape. I think that's Night City Batman. Anyway, guys, leave in the comment. Do you like this type of cape, like the pre-post cape? Does it work for you guys? So here's a close-up of the head sculpt. And I'll be honest, guys, I actually like this head sculpt. But again, of course, there's that cell shading done by McFarlane. But I don't think it looks that bad in the case of the head sculpt. Now here's a close-up of the front of the figure. Again, some cell shading. There, and there. Then some cell shading on the boots. Now here's a close-up of the side of the figure. Now here's the other side. Now here's a close-up of the back of the figure. I just noticed, I think this is one of those real instances wherein the head has both articulation on the neck and a ball joint that is connecting to the head. Now the back, of course, is covered by this huge pre-molded cape. Okay, so this practically reuses the Batman hash body mold, so there isn't really any surprise when it comes to the articulation. So I won't go into details of the articulation anymore, but there's actually one thing that surprised me as I was trying to pose this figure to look like this. As I said, the head and the neck actually has double articulation, so it actually has a pretty good range when looking down and looking up, which is a huge surprise, as I said. I hope they do this to all of their Batman figures because the combination of the neck, ball joint on the neck, and connection to the head, it can actually look forward that pretty well. thus making me capable of posing the head that way. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment and try to pose him that way. Okay, right off the bat, I already think that it will be impossible to pose him like this because it's not even an issue of articulation, guys. It's an issue of alternate hands because the left the left hand that they provide us is this, which is not a weapon holding hand. I mean, this is not designed to hold the sword. Yep. So you cannot hold the sword with this one. What I need is a weapon holding hand. Unfortunately, the weapon holding hand that they gave us is not a left handed. It's both to the right. So they've given us both a holding hand for the right side. Maybe they said, okay, Batman's right-handed, so let's just give him that. But that completely destroys this posing like this because he cannot hold the sword using the left hand. So what is the point? Okay, guys, this is the best that I can do based from what McFarlane gave us. So instead of the sword being held on the left, I put it on the right. And then one of the biggest challenge, which I think McFarlane should have issued when they think about posing him like this, is that, yeah, the waist and abdominal cut cannot lean forward that way. We all know that that's McFarlane's issue ever since, well, they handled the DC Multiverse figure. Their waist and abdominal joint cannot lean forward like that. It can lean backward, but they cannot lean forward like that. That's why most of the leaning I just put on the legs. So this is the best that I can do, guys. Plus, as you can see, oh wait, it cannot stand on its own in this pose. So McFarlane should have at least provided us with the stand in order to be able to pose him like this. I'm actually using my own custom stand. I'll be honest, guys. He does look badass, but nah, that's just me being a huge Batman fan. But it would have been better if they've just given us a statue pose like this. And McFarlane should stop giving us this whole action figure with the idea of posing him a specific way if they don't even do the work in improving the articulation so that they can actually do the pose that it is supposed to do. So is this a must buy for me, guys? This is an easy pass. As you can see, I was not even that eager to review it. This has been in my backlog for a while now, and yeah, I'm just trying to catch up now. But it is for you guys. If you think this looks cool, then go get it. But probably, I'm actually about to say wait for it for the price to go down. But since this is a Batman released by McFarlane, I'm pretty sure this sold out already. It's just the pull of the Batman, dude. They will definitely sell out. That's why I don't even, I understand why McFarlane released a lot of Batman figure. Even if it's like this, wherein the whole concept doesn't even work. Anyway, guys, if you've reached this part of my video, thanks a lot. If you like my videos, please don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, guys, enjoy life and keep collecting.